Hello, 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 and welcome to another episode of Backcap. This time, episode 53, with highlights taken from cast on TeamFortress.tv and TF Live. My name is Brian, and this week's episode will cover the highlights and news from the 19th to the 26th of November. We'll open up this episode with highlights from the final stages of the Face It tournament, which has played out last weekend. After that, we'll take a look at the first round of the ESA playoffs with EVL Gaming vs Circa eSports and Froyotech vs Bird Noises. TF2 will follow with Sauna Slayers vs Leo, before we conclude with some Us Fortress action as Elo Assassins take on Intoxicated. This week, the TF2 team announced a new jungle theme and a map in progress. The casting talent was also announced by Banny for the upcoming ESA LAN, and Team Finland was officially confirmed for DreamHack Winter. 44 teams signed up for the Face It tournament for a chance at the $2,500 prize pool. By Sunday, only 4 teams were left. Our first semi-final was between the Invite Rejects, who upset Circa eSports on their way to their game against EVL Gaming. As a reminder to our viewers, this tournament was played under the European rule set. Teams could win with a win difference of 5 rounds, or by holding the lead after a 30-minute time period.
They're just going to push with an 1-player advantage on even Uber. Zilly doing a lot of damage for Rat. Rando jumping around, trying to get out. He actually kills Delpo, turns around and kills Sen, and then shotguns Zilly down. Rando with a sliver of health gets a 3k and secures the round for his team. I thought he was dead for sure. For Dingo here, it's a matter of if they can get it. Sen swinging away, Dingo bleeds to death, and they do get the medic, but they lose the mid. EVL wins their second mid in a row.
Yeah, they're trying to do the quick cycle here, though. They're in right now, trying to track down that med. They're on him right now. He's going to drop, and Rando's going to get 2 more. Well, 1 more at least. And that will be the end of the rejects, except for Zilly. Zilly's going to have to try and... No! Yomps is going to wipe him out. And that's going to be a free cap. No one's going to be even alive for that.
Yeah, EVL had such a good read on the Uber charge count, knowing that Van was approaching his Uber and they had to act quick and make a play, and they sent Rando in with their own Uber and took down a pair of players, one of them being Van, and that secured them that first round. Is this going to be another roll here, Marxist?
Invite Rejects won a convincing first round on Badlands, but EVL figured out the Rats' mid-strategy and won by a score difference of 6-1. EVL made short work of the Rats on Gullywash with a 5-0 sweep. EVL would then move on to play the winner of our next semi-final match between Froyotech and Bird Noises.
So far, but look at Banny, he's on last. Nobody's stopping him, he's just getting on this last point. Saigai can't get there in time. Banny makes it 1-0 for Froyo. Gonna end up going down as long as Bird Noises don't completely beef this. This shouldn't go against them. They're gonna lose 1 in bot mode, but they're getting so many frags it doesn't even matter. Habib is still standing behind that point, potentially could get something. Nursey with the Uber saw, looking for something, but I'm not sure if it's gonna matter at this point. They just need to stand on the point. Respawns are actually gonna be coming in soon. They've taken so long, but no, they're staying on the point now. It isn't gonna matter. 3-2. Froyo still leads, but Bird Noises, they're back in it. They have the Kritzkrieg Nursey only at about 60%, but Froyotech are all rotating in through chokes, which is going to put them behind. They are going to realize that the Chris gets popped off. They haven't hit anything with it yet, though. They're spamming these stickies. They want to get something, but this is disastrous. Here comes bot mode from behind. Gets taken down. Eric as well. A disastrous Kritzkrieg play from Bird Noises. This has been a huge mistake for them. Blaze now jumping back lines. They did get Habib. Corsa picked up that 1 frag, but other than that, this is going really bad. Free State runs into a sticky trap from Saigai, but Saigai's still going to end up paying with that one. Trades for it, which isn't all that bad, but meanwhile, the Uber charge was popped off of Froyotech, standing on last now on the point. Banny, he's going to have to take down a soldier who's now jumped on it. Cookie Jake and Botmo, the only players alive to try to defend this out with the Uber sock, and Cookie Jake stalled long enough for Corsa. He can. Corsa gets 1. Patty cleans them up before he can get any more. It's 5-2. Froyotech are solidly in the lead, and there's not that much time left.
On Sunshine, Froyotech were in control of the lead for the entire duration of the map, but Bird Noises were able to avoid being beaten by score limit, only losing 4-1. Bird Noises came out with strong mids on Gullywash, but struggled pushing second, and Froyotech capitalised on their weaknesses to take a 5-2 lead. Froyo also then capped last once more during garbage time to make the score finally 6-2. Froyotech would move on to face EVL Gaming in the grand finals, which was played in a best of 5.
Saw Airy with the Uber advantage. As I say that, Free State somehow finding himself behind with no one on EVL knowing. He's going to take his time, take the long con, and scout this out. He's in behind. He didn't get a bead. Oh, he did get a bead onto Dingo. Can he hit the shots? There's one, there's two. That's the drop. Free State still in behind. Here comes Froyotech. A nice air shot onto Garbuglio as he falls to his death. Mercy milking away, finally popping it off. Banny gonna take down Rando. Slemnish, Yamps, and Badonsky just dancing around. Slemnish, the only player left alive in this area. Badonsky and Yamps getting out. And what a play from Free State.
Yep, and that's one way to deal with the other team having Uber.
Oh, no.
And Mercy's gonna drop to a Garbuglio bomb out of the lower door, and he's gonna get another kill. He's gonna take out the Pocket and Patty, and that is doom because the Uber is right here for Dingo. Slemnish is gonna die early, but I don't think that's gonna matter. But actually, Badonsky's down to Free State.
Wow.
And now this push is not such a certain thing anymore.
Yeah, some respawns for the Froyotech players. They're going to have to get the frags or get the point immediately. They're opting to go for the point. They're losing players, but they have so much cap time. Garbuglio doing so much damage, but he's the only remaining frag in class. Dingo just dancing around, trying to stay alive. Froyotech staying alive on last once again to a big play from Free State. A free cap point to work with. Badonsky sitting some pipes there as well. Garbuglio coming in very late with Rando. Rando getting mulched. Garbuglio going down as well. And somehow Froyotech is able to defend that.
Dingo botched that one because he kept the Uber on both of those teammates of his, which means they're not capping the point. And so there were two players standing on the point, possibly three if you count Dingo. And well, we're going for the back cap with Yamps.
Yamps! Can he get the 2v1? He does! And it's 3-3. Yamps with the classic Yamps back cap, making it happen. 2v1ing Blaze and Free State, and we might have a golden cap on our hands. 2 minutes 20 seconds remaining.
Here, they've got a minute. They have to hold this.
Blaze on the point. He's capping it away. He's got a Slemnish Natasha heavy right on him. Yamps on the Pyro, reflecting a rocket. Both soldiers capping off the point, and Froyotech coming back strong. Struggling a bit in the second half there, but they are going to be winning this second map with 40 seconds. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to work out because EVL is probably going to be pushing in this situation. Time is against them. Mercy, oh my gosh, Banny making the play. He gets the angle, his shutter opens, and he takes down Dingo, and that should be the game for Froyotech, but there is a pause. I don't know how much the STV is delayed, but not sure what's going on. This is pretty nuts. Habib unpauses the game, puts a classic Lenny face in chat, but it's just Slemnish and Badonsky left to cap or defend this last point.
Yep, and they are going to grab it here. Yamps writes, "We are very upset." And
yeah, that was unfortunate.
3-1. Dingo tried to outsnipe me. Big mistake. Yeah, apparently Dingo, according to Banny, I think I saw it too, Dingo pulled out the
crossbow?
The crossbow when he saw the sniper.
The teams traded rounds on Snakewater, but Froyo began to pull away with a 2-round lead, and EVL then able to bring the difference down to 1 round. But their comeback was thwarted by the clock as Froyotech took map 1 4-3. Gullywash followed a similar pattern with the game mostly even or in EVL's favour before Froyo kicked into gear to take the lead. This time a 1v2 and a backcap from Yomps tied the game at 3-all. A costly drop from Dingo in the final mid gave the second map to Froyo. In a fight for their tournament life, EVL drew first blood on Sunshine, but again Froyotech came back to take the lead. Banny's headshot onto Dingo was the cherry on the top of Froyotech's weekend performance as they again proved that they are the best team in North America. Don't worry if your favourite NA squad didn't take home the win in the Face It tournament, because many of the same teams are still competing for the ESA Season 23 title. We'll start our playoff coverage with EVL Gaming versus Circa eSports.
Yeah, I think it was very far back. But Badonsky actually goes down to a Cheese Gabber just running through choke. And Circa are contesting this. I like this call. Dingo pops. The Uber has popped out as well from Skis. A lot more flashing on Dingo though, which makes this a bit better for Circa. They just need to get the kills here. Purple shirt's up and above, and I don't think they know he's there. Broking now jumps him. Does so much damage to him. Both of these soldiers on EVL are actually very hurt, but this Yomps just picking off players left and right. Get body shots onto Kawa and Nuck. And it looks like Circa are going to be backing out, except they grab Slemnish. Broking still doing a lot of work. There's just Rando on mid now. That was chaotic.
You never underestimate. Oh, Badonsky.
Oh my lord,
going
Badonsky.
large. That was a big play. Kind of happening in the backfield, so I didn't quite catch all of it, but he was hitting pipes like a madman.
That is absolutely massive. Now they're moving forward. Now they're doing a lot of damage to Slemnish, sorry. They drop skis. Oh my god, Rando. How do you hit that? Purple shirt cleans up Broking. There is a scout on the point. That's Nucky's doing a lot of work. Badonsky's boxed out here. They might still win this anyways. Can they do it?
Oh, absolutely a very winnable fight. And I mean, Circa just kind of proved my point. They got the picks. They walked in. They stood on the point. That's how you win. That's how you win rounds.
Aside from whatever that was, but purple shirt, nice bomb getting in there. Oh my lord! What was that? How do you hit that air shot dropping? Purple shirt, that might be the play of the season.
That was beautiful. Oh, the counter. Dingo, why?
Well, I mean, well, actually, there's still a gun here. I was gonna say on the bright side is that, oh no, the gun goes down. This should be easy for EVL, except the spawns are coming in here.
Oh,
Skis is there.
Circa, why? Circa had that blast hold in the back.
He is disguised as a friendly heavy, so I wasn't actually sure if he was cloaked or not. But Broking runs into the shutter, kills Badonsky. But they may think that EVL's running a heavy.
They might. Oh, Broking with 4 health is going to get laser beamed down by the SMG of Slemnish. And
oh my
there
god, it's
are
double spy!
Double spy on the point back here. They're gonna get a kill. Now the timer's racing down. They clean up the double spy. And out here on 2, it's a scout versus an Uber demo. And the Uber goes off Badonsky and he immediately gets evaporated. The point is also capped and they are going to run with this scout speed upgrade. And they are going to try to chase down that dingo. And there he is meat. And we'll see what now Slemnish tries to do. He's going to run into a soldier. Broking's going to annihilate him in the little sewer area.
And don't forget the most important part of that Broking kill. He whipped out a taunt. Yumps is sniping again here, trying to work him through choke. See what he can get. Actually does a lot of damage again. He's actually going to go for the no-scope body shot onto Nuck to get the kill. So that's a sort of a big play there for Yumps. Broking in a lot of trouble now as well. Going to be cleaned up by Purple Shirt. This is looking poor for Circa. And now Pelt, he's in there 1v1ing Badonsky. Gets cleaned up. Broking down to Skis, down to Rando, and now the cleanup. Like no one else should except Dingo apparently to Kawa.
On Sunshine, EVL took a quick first round, but both teams struggled to push last for the majority of the half. The final 10 minutes were much more active, ending with 3-1 in favour of EVL. After the half, EVL closed out the map with 2 rounds in 8 minutes. EVL also won a dominant 5-0 on Process, with strong performance from Badonsky and the EVL Scouts. Circa was sent down to the lower bracket, while EVL waits for the winner of Froyotech vs Bird Noises. But first, some news. The Team Fortress 2 team made a small post announcing a new jungle map theme for the game. Valve has a map of their own in the works, but they are calling on community members for jungle-themed submissions to the TF2 workshop. The post also mentioned that there are some existing community themes which the team feels will work well with their vision for the jungle. There is no indication of what game mode Valve's map will be for, but we'll keep you posted if it's within the competitive realm. Speaking of communities in the competitive realm, Banny made a soft announcement of the casting and talent lineup for the January ESL Rewind LAN in Southern California. Truck, Mr. Slyn, Cadus, Getawale, Eckstein and myself are all confirmed for the event. More announcements are on the way and this list is not exhaustive, as Dreamboat posted that he is waiting to make sure he still has the money to travel before confirming his own attendance. Our second match of the ESEA Season 23 playoffs is up next, Froyotech vs Bird Noises.
Bird Noises, I think they got forced there or something as they're going, oh, nice shot by Botmud getting Habib. Oh, another air shot. Botmud just popping off right there. And there's going to be a lot of frags for Bird Noises, and maybe, potentially, they could just roll this into last, leave a scout the cap, and it looks like they're going to be trying to do just that. Corsa getting into the left side, only a soldier and a medic to defend this, so they should be able to get this round. This should be theirs.
Yeah, there's countless hours of Soldier MGE. And all other sort of horrible things that Soldier players do to themselves finally paid off for bot mode there with 2 sweet air shots back to back. He's gonna get wiped out by Saigon. Now they're over on Tetris, a weird fight with Wanko over on the side. He's gonna get Banny. The Froyo players are just running around all over the place. Oh, and they're gonna make a drop on Cookie Jake Blaze. They said, guys, we're just gonna be as confusing as possible right now.
Oh god. I don't know if you guys actually saw that, but bot mode kind of airshot Blaze into Cookie Jake, and so yeah, then Cookie Jake dropped. So that was a little bit unfortunate. Sometimes hitting the air shots isn't always good.
Blue colored uniforms. Oh, but the
Girardi.
Ryko bait play doesn't really turn out there. They are going to kill Blaze, though, so it ends up being a rumor for rumor trade. But we're still just waiting on the Corsa snipe there. He is going to take Free State down to 11. Free State ducking, trying to expose as few of his pixels as possible. And still no deaths yet. This is the strangest sniper duel. Girardi has been thrown out, but now the soldier comes in here, tries to take advantage, but Guy takes care of him. So the Girardi baited Blaze to his death, and he kills the sentry gun, does Corsa.
Map 1 was Sunshine, and Bird Noises played Froyotech close, but could not convert on their last pushes to put points on the board. Froyo had a 3-1 lead going into the half, and they closed out the map 5-1. There were issues with the STV for map 2, so we have no highlights of the action on process. However, Froyotech did win 4-1, but according to the players it was a much closer game than the score would suggest. Now we'll switch over to ETF2L playoffs with Sauna Slayers versus LEGO.
Dr. Phil is pressured pretty much off the point straight away, and now they're going to be forced to go up to their elbow. They do get 2 frags on the side of LEGO, but those are quickly exchanged by Ams and Biscari. So the position is really good from LEGO at the moment. Dr. Phil does have to drop down. Ali hits a pipe onto Zen, and Dr. Phil also gets some of the splash damage, and he is forced to go to the floor and gets taken out. Ali is chasing for the frags.
Yeah, but what we do see here is Nursey is actually in a 1v1 with eyes on behind, so Nursey is actually running to Lego's last to try and not die to them, and he just gets caught out. That was a really weird play. All of the Sauna Slayers players went completely forward and left Nursey on her own without any protection, and Izon's allowed to just walk at them. They were playing when they did that.
I'm not American, so I don't understand that. Because Izon has gone top, he's going to get a hero pick on something. Oh! He does! He does, Nursey.
He's completely saved this round. The whole
That's
game
it.
is still lost, but at least he's got that sick pick for the frag video.
He can use that as a sound bite if he wants. See, I can rephrase it and sound more excited. Izon with a sick frag on Nursey! There you go, that's good.
Excellent.
Into the YouTube. But knows with live against 2 players, and it's 5-1. You just need one more round, girls and boys, and I am the master of predictions.
Sauna Slayers scored the first half in the 12th minute, and LEGO promptly returned with a round of their own. From that point on, it was all Sauna Slayers as they won Gully Wash 5-1 with strong plays from their scouts, AMS and Tiger. Process provided ample room for the scouts of Sauna Slayers to wreak havoc. The underdogs won 3-1, and Tiger posted an impressive 435 damage per minute and 42 frags. LEGO's playoff run ends here in 3rd, while Sauna Slayers now have a shot at crowns in the grand final. Hold on to your pants because we're not done with playoffs just yet. ELO Assassins face off against Intoxicated in the Oz Fortress lower page playoff.
Who knew that was a spot?
No.
Please, let's just take a second and appreciate that.
He
Like,
can
he's either gonna
go
kill
down
the
and
medic-
kill Doge at any time he wants here, and probably get one other player as well. How? He's talking in chat. I don't want to give him attention. Oh, he's beefed his fall down. He's going to try for it anyway. Here he is, up onto Doge. Doge has dropped down. He's on so little health, and it hurts beefs.
Oh no, the move!
Oh, it's the
Move, ripping
roll-up
pipes in.
move.
Just rolls one down the stairs. Goodbye. Oh, now it still sits up. There is full Uber. Like you said, there is still that gun that they're going to have to worry about. But we'll see what that Uber can do as they're about to walk in. And they're actually going lower. It's crits.
Oh, nice
Onto you only
stick.
gets Jash and more and move. 3 huge picks. Vanna just gets on that point. Juggled off of it. No one can get there. That's 4-1. The high ground. Like Obi-Wan. Gets launched away. He gets cleaned up. Oh, high though. Not done. Picks one up. That is hurts. Vanna gets Jash as well. Oh, high can't find anything else, but he's baited
Crits
Benji
has popped out.
in the crits. They get everybody.
Yep, 1 stick manages to pick up Demo and Med, the 2 most high-value targets. Excellent crits play there by Yule, the 4th best Demo man in Australia, and his medic Doge. And so that's going to be 5.
back. They are going to walk in with the Uber, but they've just churned off so much time. 3 rounds in 5 minutes, I think, is getting to the impossible point. And I mean, that's just exactly what Intoxicated want here. Picking off a couple picks early, just winning this fight. Scaz going down, and they're going to win this actually very cleanly, especially with Cookie picking off more. Actually, Yule got the pipe onto him and gets the last one at the air pipe onto Hertz. That's what you want to see.
Payback.
On Badlands, Intoxicated took the first round and Hertz experimented with the direct hit. However, ELO Assassins rang up a 5-round tab on Intoxicated and took map 1 5-3. ELO Assassins won process by round difference with a clean 5-0 in just under 15 minutes to take the match. We mentioned the rumours last week, however now Team Finland have officially been confirmed for DreamHack Winter 2016. Piscari and Hems are on Scout, AMS is roaming and Murray is playing Pocket with Snap on Medic. Settler will round out the blue and white squad on Demo. With 4 teams in the competition, the tournament has changed format. There will still be a round robin group stage, but now it will determine seeding for a single elimination bracket on Sunday. The bracket games will all be played in best of 3 series. Speaking of games, Backcap is looking for some new highlighters. We've included a link to the form in the description that you can fill out if you want to help Backcap, catalogue all the highlights of competitive TF2. Episode 53 concludes here. We'll cover the highlights from the DreamHack tournament in episode 54, along with the rest of playoffs from all 3 major regions as they are played to completion. Thank you very much for watching.